In this Binance tutorial for beginners, I will guide you step by step on how to create a secured account with Binance. Even if you are a beginner, it's really easy. If I can have a secured account on Binance, you can do it. To get started, let's sign up for a new Binance account. You can either scan the QR code that just appeared on your screen or click on the link in the pinned comment or in the description of this video. All three methods provide the best current sign-up bonus for your registration. On this sign-up page of Binance, you can choose to continue your registration with email or phone, or with your Google or Apple account. The decision is yours, but personally, I prefer using Gmail because it's easy to lose your phone, and I have set up a Gmail account just for my crypto activities. In case you chose Gmail like me, you just need to follow the different prompts and voila, your account is opened. If you chose the standard email procedure, it's fairly similar and simple. Now, for a clean start, I advise you to try to reach the dashboard of your account first. The dashboard might seem a bit overwhelming at first, but don't worry, we'll go through everything together. Let's start with some basic security measures that are extremely important and will make a difference between you and other potential victims of fraud. First step, please bookmark this page to your favorite bar. This will allow you to easily access it in the future without the need to type Binance on Google or click on any uncertain links. Creating a bookmark is the best way to make sure you don't end up on a fake Binance website. Unfortunately, there are several fake ones going around online. Second step, let's directly increase the security of your account. To do this, click on your profile in the top right corner and then select Account. Now, security here on the left. On this page, you will be able to set up two-factor authentication for your account. There are several methods available, but for beginners, I would recommend using an authenticator app. Using a phone number alone is not secure enough, as it can be vulnerable to SIM swap attacks. Therefore, using an authenticator app is a better alternative. If you are already familiar with the authenticator app process, you can use the app you are currently using. However, if you have never used this method before, follow along with me. Simply click on Manage here and then click on Download Authenticator app here. This will take you to a page where you can click on Authenticator here and then download the application onto your phone. To do this, simply scan the QR code that appears when you hover over the appropriate model of your phone. Once you've downloaded the app on your phone, simply launch it and look for the button that says Scan QR Code. Now let's make sure we have the correct QR code displayed. To do that, go back to the previous page of the Authenticator app and click on Enable Authenticator app. It will first send an email with a code to your email address. Just enter it here. And voila, you'll find the QR code that you need to scan with your phone. I recommend that you write down this code as well and keep the paper in a secure location that only you can access. This code will enable you to recover your authenticator in the event that you lose your phone. To verify that everything works fine, it will then just ask you to enter the code that shows up on your phone in this box here. It worked. You can now go back by clicking on Security. For beginners, that's already pretty good. Now, if you're interested in taking an extra step, you could consider using a passkey like a YubiKey. It's exactly what I personally use. Think of it as a USB key that you insert into the USB port of your computer to access your account on platforms like Binance. I use it for all my cryptocurrency exchanges and it's safely hidden somewhere in my place. Without it, it's nearly impossible for anyone to access my accounts. I genuinely believe it's a great solution. If you're interested, you can find more information and purchase the device from the link provided in the description below. The next step to enhance your protection against fraud involves using the anti-phishing code feature. This useful option helps you differentiate between legitimate emails from Binance and potential phishing scams. When you receive an email from Binance, it's important to verify that the anti-phishing code is correctly displayed. If the code is missing or incorrect, it could indicate a phishing attempt. To create your own anti-phishing code, simply click on anti-phishing code here and then create anti-phishing code. You can now enter a code that is easy for you to remember. After submitting, you will be prompted to enter the authenticator code for validation. Once completed, click on the Security tab to return. Great job! Your security measures have been successfully set up. Now let's move on to the next step in this tutorial, which is identity verification. So generally speaking, identity verification is not mandatory and exchanges will have different rules. However, in the case of Binance, to be honest, you won't be able to do much without verifying your identity. So go ahead and click on Identity Verification here. Then click on Get Verified. After that, you need to go through each of the steps that will show up. It's fairly straightforward. The first thing is to confirm your country. You will be able to verify your identity with your ID, passport, or driver's license. Then you want to enter all your personal information here. Then you need to verify your identity using an ID card, a passport, or a driver's license for this and click on Continue. You will need to upload a photo of the document or to show it with your webcam. If you chose to use your webcam, you have to click on Take Photo here. The browser then just asked for permission to use the webcam of your computer. Just click on Allow. The camera will open up and you can hold your ID card in front of it, click the aperture button and then click on Continue. The next steps are going to be the advanced verification process. Here they just want to verify that you are a real person and not someone who stole an ID card. So they will first ask to take a picture of yourself. Next step is then to take a video of you performing some given actions like nodding your head. Again, don't be scared, it's just to verify that the person on the ID and the person in the webcam are the same person. You can do this step with your webcam again. Altogether, this identity verification process only takes a few minutes. The longest part will actually be the next step, the verification step. But here's the good news, you don't have to do anything. It's all taken care of by Binance. According to the message, it may take a couple of hours for most people, while some might have to wait a bit longer. However, in my experience, I only had to wait a few minutes. So go ahead and hit Close for now. Let's go to the identification dashboard for now. Once you're verified, you'll receive an email and it will be shown here. And voila, congratulations, you're now all set up to begin your trading journey. If you are interested in learning more about how to use Binance, you can check out my Binance playlist. And remember, only invest money that you can afford to lose. Have fun on Binance.